is, I can get it. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? See where that energy is at. See where that energy is at. Yeah, I know I got company in town, so I'm kind of like haven't been doing the videos as often or as long, but I'm still on it. Can y'all hear me okay? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, please. Thank you. Can you hear me okay? Thank you. Thank you. I hope y'all still have that same energy. What's up, bud? What you need? This? Hope y'all got the same energy for these babies. These babies are still over there. Still over there. Yeah, see, I know y'all can't hardly see. I told y'all I'm new to this, all of this stuff right here, this online thing. I'm very new to it, so. Yeah, see, these are the two adults that took the two babies. Well, it's three babies. You can see the other one right there in her lap. Those are the two adults that took those babies over there. So, we don't want to forget our energy as far as making sure that we keep the same energy. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and call these numbers out. We're going to go ahead and do like we do and go ahead and get these numbers called out. First number is going to be 1-800-I-AM-LOST 426-5678. Child Find America 1-800-292-9688. This is a child abuse hotline right here, 1-800-422-4453. Mental illness hotline. It is 1-800-950-6264. Their office hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's not forget these babies over here. We don't want to forget that. These babies are important. They are part of our melanated community, and we need to stand up for them. These are babies over in a sex cult. This is a sex cult. If you are a helpless child and you had no one to help you out, and you know that there were millions of people, kids are smart, so they know there's internet. They're taught this in school, so they know that there are people that know what's going on with them, and there are people that can actually stand up and speak for them. Wouldn't you be hurt? Like your heart would be hurt if no one tried to help you out. If no one acted like they just gave a flying flip for you, you had no chance. These kids, they deserve for someone to reach out and help them. If that's by as many people as possible calling these numbers that I'm giving out, let me go ahead and give you some more numbers, okay? Because if you're calling these numbers and we're getting a lot of people consistently calling these numbers over and over again, you're letting them know that this is something that you're very concerned about. So we're going to go ahead and get some more numbers. Internet crimes against children, 1-877-474-5437. Missing persons, 1-800-843-5678. 1-855-463-6395. Also, we have human trafficking, 1-888-373-7888. These numbers will be in my description, and they will also be in my comment. It's going to be pinned in each and every comment. Any video that I do. Make sure if you are interested in reaching out and helping these babies out there, that you're actually looking and scrolling all the way down, because there's information all the way down. All right, here's a website that you can go to. It's www.justice.gov/action. Also, if anyone would need to send me any information or whatever pertaining to this situation, send it to philsdion36@gmail.com. That's philsdion36@gmail.com. Please don't put the any information in the comments because it can get lost in the comments. Now I have a email for you. This is the prosecutor's office for crimes against women and children. That email is fevimtra@pgr.gov.mx. That's the prosecutor's office for crimes against women and children. So what you're gonna need, you're gonna need to verify who you are. That means you're gonna need to scan in your ID. You're gonna need the description of the abuse that you wish to report. You're gonna need to let them know who the perpetrators are, who are the victims, where did this occur, what is your relationship. You need supporting documents and videos. Um, I have another some more information which I cannot pronounce those words. So I do have some more information that will be posted in the description as well. And there's also some websites here regarding guardianship for especially for people that are trying to reach out to for your family members. People reach out to your family, let people know. People need to have an awareness to things like this going on in this world instead of just overlooking it and just keeping on about your business, especially when it's happening in our black community. These are our babies and we got to stand up for it and stop acting like we're not seeing anything that's going on. So I also, let's go over it again. 1-800 I am lost. That is 1-800-426-5437. Child Find America, 1-800-292-9688. 1-800-422-4453. That's the child abuse hotline. And mental illness, it's 1-800-950-6264. The hours for that is 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I said, all of this information will be in there. It will be pinned in the comments, and it will be pinned. It will be in the description. I don't understand for 1 second why this wouldn't be important to someone. Especially like if this was your kid or something, would you want people in the community to reach out and help, or would you like for people to just not reach out and help? Y'all gotta excuse me on this camera thing because it seems like it's moving as I'm sitting here. I'm not good with all of this stuff, so y'all give me a break. I got it. Right. But my thing is we just gotta understand that we have to stand up. I'm gonna be releasing those numbers. The more information that I get, the better. I even have the information there for people that are trying to call, that are wanting to call into Mexico. You may have to have a translator. I'm also looking for the names of the people that are over there. If anyone knows, I'm gonna start putting faces up here, but I need names to match the faces because the fake names aren't gonna work anymore for them. They don't need to just have fake names up here. They need to have their real names because these are real people that have real children in a sex cult. They cannot change this now because they have let us know that it is a sex cult. All right, they have let us know what they do in this sex cult. Anyone that has anything against the fact that people are standing up, anyone that has anything to say that in a negative manner for people that are standing up, you should be ashamed of yourself. And the people that are standing up and making these calls, sending out these emails, contacting, hire people that can help out with this, be proud of yourself. Don't ever not be proud of yourself for standing up for something that you believe in. If you believe that these babies should be rescued from this sex cult, do what you got to do. Call these numbers. And don't be afraid to call the numbers. I think a couple of people were asking me questions about what do you say um, as far as like asking for information or what information you're supposed to be giving to the people. The only thing that I can tell you is to tell them everything that you know. There are links up and down my page as well as other people that are posting on Nature Voice. He's trying to remix his story. What do you mean? I mean, of course he's gonna remix it. What did he say to remix it? Because of course he's gonna do that. But anybody that's actually needing to answer questions and find out what they're needing more information, all you have to do is just go online. You're just gonna get the links, because they're gonna be asking for links and so forth. They're gonna be asking for um concrete evidence. Basically, that's what they're gonna be asking for. So the more evidence that you have, the more that you can get. Like I said, go up and down my page. I'm trying to find the latest, all the links. I'm trying to make sure that they're posted in my videos. I'm trying to make sure that they're posted on my page. So that's what I've been doing. And it is all about these babies. It's most definitely about these babies. Anyone that feels any different, shame on you. Shame on you. I'm gonna go over those numbers again. Internet crimes against children, 1-877-474-5437. Missing persons, 1-800-843-5678. So you saying that Nature Boy said that? Missing persons, I'm going to say these numbers again, 1-800-843-5678. And then there's another one that's 855-463-6395. The website that you all can go to, it's www.justice.gov/action. If you need to send me any information, please email it to me at philsdion36@gmail.com. All of the information will be pinned in my comments, and it will be in the description. Please, people, reach out. Just please reach out. Oh yeah, I think I played that video. If you go back to the beginning of my when I first started with these videos, because I wanted to make sure that he was pointed out as a child molester. So if you go back to the very beginning, you'll see that I have put those videos up in there of him trying to clean that shit up. Like, you can't clean that up. Who would even joke about that? He said he was trying to get exposure. I figured you could have been a dude and you could have just twerked for some exposure if you needed it that bad. Nobody's gonna sit up there and just lie on themselves and say such nasty stuff about themselves. So no, I'm not going for that. It was today. I'm gonna have to check that out. Also, I'm gonna put some information in there too. There's a number within Mexico. If you're calling into Mexico, there's a Spanish number there. That's why I say get you some Spanish friends and start calling in to Mexico. But the information will be there in the pinned in the comments, and it's going to be in the description. I also have some websites. They've got, because I know that family is a couple of families that's there that's from Louisiana. So I do have a website there for the Department of Social Services in Louisiana too. People are gonna still support evil. You're always gonna have your people that's gonna support evil. There is nothing that you can do about that. There's gonna always be evil, and there's always gonna be a good. There's absolutely nothing you can do, and we wonder why those type of things happen. But there's nothing you can do about it. There's really nothing you can do. There's sick people in the world. That's just all to it. There's just sick people, and that's the reason why I said there's got to be a balance. You can't just have everybody just being, evil. I think it's evil to see something like this go on and not say anything about it. To literally be looking at a show. Well, I feel like it was a show at first, but you're looking at something that is like live TV or whatever, and then all of a sudden the whole shit just switches up, and you got kids in there with all this bullshit, and then nobody say anything about it. I think that's evil. So it's a lot of evil, because people will sit and actually watch something like this and then not even say nothing about it. And I feel like if you can just sit and watch something like that, you're just as bad as the people that's doing it. If you can sit there and try to protect that and say, mind your business about this, and you need to worry about the kids. And somebody keep on saying in the comments too that, oh, it's a lot of kids in America that's going through stuff too. Well, why don't you help those kids then? If you know that it's the kids that's in America, then why don't you help those kids? The thing about it is these kids that just got over there, they are from America. They just picked up last week and brought over there to Mexico. So those are not Mexican citizens, while people continuously saying that. Those are American children. So if you know that there's something going on and you say there is millions, then you, as yourself, start somewhere and start trying to help. You feel me? But yeah, people gonna always be trying to donate and everything to a cause. Their cause is evil. So I mean, what can you do? Um, Also, I have put some websites up there for the child welfare. That's up there, and something up there for there's one up there for guardianship, international guardianship. I'm just putting information out, so whenever you call these numbers or whatever, just try to ask as many questions as possible. If that person can't help you, then you're gonna reach in and ask questions, ask them to refer you to someone else that may be able to give you more information. So my next number is 1-800-426-5437. That's the I Am Lost number. Child Find America 1-800-292-9688. Child Abuse Line, that's 1-800-422-4453. And the Mental Illness is 1-800-950-6264. Their office hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Well, and you know what? The reason why he's not worried, for one thing, those older kids aren't even his. So why would he be worried about it? There's no reason for him to be worried about it. And now, as far as the little baby one, I think they think less as far as the babies because the babies are just gonna grow up into this. And another thing, I know a couple of people were also saying that what is it, RSV that the baby has is contagious. That's scary right there, y'all. That's real scary. So, but who was forgiving him? What was going on? So he was hugging him. That's why I say this is a big show. That's the reason why I say they need to just let the kids go. Yeah, they need to let the kids go because of the simple fact that why y'all have the babies over here subjecting them to this bullshit? That baby Eliana need to go to the doctor, and she needs to. I think that since she's contagious, she needs to be, at the hospital. And then the other babies need to go home before they end up getting sick too. I hope them parents are out there doing everything possible that they can do to get these babies back. These are just sick ass people. But see, Nature Boy always tells people that it's cool, that was their lower self or whatever. Let me call these numbers out again because that annoys me. Just the sickness of it all. 1-800 I am lost. That's 1-800-426-5678. Child Find America, 1-800-292-9688. We need to get these kids back over here because this is crazy. I heard about that too. I heard about that. I wish he would just go ahead and kick these other ones out right now. I want them to be kicked out so they can get back over here and bring them babies back. That's what I would like him to do. 1-800-422-4453. That's the child abuse hotline. Mental illness, 1-800-950-6264. You can contact that number anytime between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do this because I do it from the heart. You feel me? I do it from the heart. Crimes Against Children, 1-877-474-5437. Missing Persons, 1-800-843-5678. Another number for missing persons, 1-855-463-6395. That's the thing about it. We don't know what they're going to do. And they need the donations and everything. They need donations. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate doing this because it's from the heart. I'm not here to entertain anyone because I had a couple of people saying something about that too. This is boring. It's not supposed to be fun or anything. This is from the heart because people need to have an awareness about this type of stuff that's going on in our community, and we need to do something about it. Point blank. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Human trafficking, 1-888-373-7888. Then you have www.justice.gov/action. Yeah, it's a lot of people that's always like gonna support the evil. They cannot help themselves. They can't help themselves. I'm gonna say that website again just because I tripped up over it, and I don't want anyone to have a problem with calling and sending emails, contacting websites, seeing what you can do as far as these babies are concerned. So that again is www.justice.gov/action. If you find anything that's really, really, that's if you hear anything or whatever, don't report it back to me. Report it to the authorities because they're the ones that's going to be anything. They're going to be the ones that's able to do something. I'm only here to give out this information to people that may come across this, people that are wondering what numbers to call, what information to give, and so forth. This is my reasoning for being here, and also to make sure that there is an awareness and this does not die down because people can get to the point where they're like, oh, well, it's another day and this another day, and then the energy for it dies down. We don't want the energy to die down because the babies are still over there. We don't know what they're being over there subjected to right now. We do know that those babies are eating only once a day. He said that on a video yesterday. They only eat once a day, and then they're eating like nuts and berries during the rest of the day. That means these babies, he's gonna starve the babies the same way that he's starving the other grown-ups over there, the other adults. FEVIMTRA@pgr.gov.mx. That's the Prosecutor's Office for Crimes Against Women and Children. You will need the following. You're going to need to scan your ID. You will be scanning your ID so you can verify who you are. You need a description of what type of abuse you wish to report. These are children that are in a sex cult. Okay? Children in a sex cult. All right? These are black children in a sex cult being subjected to disease, being subjected to someone that's losing their mind every couple of minutes, being subjected to a whole bunch of tension that children should not have to be subjected to, being subjected to starvation. Those are some of the things that you can actually say as far as the description of abuse, child neglect. Okay, who are the perpetrators? Who are the victims? As I said, those victims over there, I would most definitely say, first and foremost, those babies that do not have a choice in the matter. Now, you do have evil spirits out here that will take advantage of people that are not thinking with a full mind, and so they will take advantage of this situation. So those people, I call them mentally challenged, and I feel like their families need to reach out to them because they are victims. Those are the victims over there. Where did this occur? It is in Mexico. I don't want to mispronounce the city, but it is in Mexico. What is your relationship? I mean, whenever you let them know, you let them know that you're calling. If you're not the family member, you letting them know that you're a concerned citizen. You're of the black community and you're concerned. And the families, I'm just saying, please reach out to your family. Reach out to your family and reach out to the authorities if you have a family member over there that's being taken advantage of, or if you have, or if these little babies are your nieces or your little nephews or your little anything, cousins or whatever, and you're older and you can do something about it. Reach out there to your family. Supporting documents and videos are all up and down the internet. All of them. They're up and down the internet. I think that the reason why he did this cult is because something is he's a narcissist and he needs to be able to rule over something and he needs to be right about everything. Somebody that is a full glass that cannot take anything else in there because they can't receive any information, that's dangerous. That's a glass or something that's about to bust. He's gonna erupt. And I'm sure he is eating more than once a day. Well, they said that the B6 diet is no good. And then there was the mama did that young lady that died. Well, she was an older woman and she died. He just needs someone to feed his habit of being able to run people, and these people are over there sick minded and they're letting him run it. It's crazy. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. And I feel like, as I always say, let them do what they want to do as adults. If they want to starve, they don't want to eat, let them do that. But why bring the babies over there? The baby's only 10 pounds. So sad. That is so sad. That's the reason why we got to keep on calling these numbers, y'all. We got to call these numbers. Internet crimes against children, 1-877-474-5437. Missing persons, 1-800-843-5678. 855-463-6395. Human trafficking, 1-888-373-7888. Yeah, we got to call these numbers. That is not fair to those babies. It's not fair. It is not fair for these babies. www.justice.gov/action. You got to keep the same energy. We got to keep on calling these numbers. Let these people know that this is very, very, very serious. And these people are over there with disease and reminding you over and over again that they are treating these kids the same way as you would treat an adult. They're not treating them as kids, they're treating them as adults. They're all sleeping in the same rooms. They're sleeping with each other, with the kids in the same room. I'm gonna put some clips up of a video later on. I'm gonna try to do it. If I don't do it later on, it's gonna be tomorrow. But yeah, they all look very sick, and they look very malnourished. You're right. FEVIMTRA@pgr.gov.mx. That's the Prosecutor's Office for Crimes Against Women and Children. If I sound like I'm reading the same thing over and over again, it's because I am. I need everybody to please call these numbers. We're in the middle of the week right now, so everybody should be able to call these numbers. We're at the beginning of the week, actually. Just take out, if you got to take 10 minutes out of your day, we got a lot of minutes in a day. We got to take 10 minutes out of your day. Just do that. You're going to need the following. You're going to need to scan in your ID. That's to verify who you are. You're going to need a description of what type of abuse you wish to report. Who are the perpetrators? Who are the victims? Where did this occur? What's your relationship? You're going to need supporting documents and videos. Well, I noticed that a lot of the channels are up here focusing on the other beef that's going on, and I don't understand that. I totally don't understand it, and that's the reason why I say for someone to be looking at something like this, you're looking at a show. Like I said, I call it a show, but you're looking at something, and then all of a sudden you see kids come into this situation as a sick. That's sick to me. And so for people that can sit there and look at that, and then you go about your own life and you're not really paying that any attention, I think that's evil. That's evil. Yeah, I'm focused on the children because the children don't have a voice for themselves. If they don't have a voice and nobody can speak up for them, then what? That's the reason why I said we got to pull together and speak up for them. You got parents that may be scared to speak up. Parents and family members need to speak up for the black community. Speak up for these black babies. And then you just got, if you even look at the videos where you're seeing him like always hollering, all of that negative energy. Just imagine if one of your kids was to get taken and they over there like that in front of this bullshit. Would you not want other people to stand up and try to fight and get that baby back? Get your baby back. You wouldn't want nobody to think that's just another black baby. Yeah, the one that I've posted. If you go down my page, you will see all the links. I have posted video after video of this. Yes, it's in there. Even on the very first day with them first baby, there's been a week now. So when those babies first got there, they had the little girl walking around with no shirt on. The women was walking around with no shirts on. So this is like these babies being brought into a situation where you got these weird men walking around with their penises out. You got women walking around with their everything out, and it's like, why would you want to subject kids to that when you are online telling us that this is what you do in front of kids? And you're not changing yourself for a kid. And why would you want to bring your kid over to a situation like that? He wasn't trying to give her a strong name. That's the thing about it. He's not trying to give her a strong name. I think the little baby that they named that fruit name, I think she's 5. It's a 3 and a 5 year old. And then I don't know how old the little baby one is. And that's right. They do have people over there that have knowingly said that they have raped the dude. True, that dude right there. I have a video up there too. He raped his sisters. And then that's the one that tried to clean it up a couple of maybe a year or so later and saying that he didn't do it. You cannot lie on yourself like that and then put that out there. There are rapists over there. There are child molesters over there. I haven't seen a picture of the baby Eliana today. They had her posted naked basically with some belly beads on. She's a newborn baby, and you guys are over there posting this baby online naked. So to me, what he's doing is just rubbing stuff out and letting everybody see, rubbing it in our face and letting us see what's going on. Yeah, and the thing about it, Lordy B, I like your name. The thing about it is that I don't even go to their channel. If they're not talking about the kids, there's nothing else that I want to see from somebody else's channel. If they're not trying to shut this down, I'm not even concerned about it because I don't understand why there are other people online arguing about these like they're some type of celebrities or something. I don't get it. I wouldn't even want to be on this page or whatever. I go to the people that's posting. I never go to Nature Boy's page because I don't support him. I only look at the pages when people are showing certain points and trying to show, and then I can pull those out and share them on my page. The baby was bit in March. Wow. I mean, the people that are supporting them and sending donations, they should be ashamed of themselves. They should be so ashamed of themselves. It's like, how can you like sleep at night knowing that there's a kid over there that's probably having to be subjected to some people, and he's already said how nasty he is, subjected to the bullshit of other grown ass people doing whatever in front of them. I just really don't get it. But people gonna send that money though. But that's the reason why they send the money. That's their currency, and we make these phone calls. That's our currency, and all we need to do is call these numbers. And I'm about to call these numbers out again. If you just joining us, 1-877-474-5437. That's the Internet Crimes Against Children. Missing persons, 1-800-843-5678. 855-463-6395. You may have someone in your family that is over there. Maybe they're missing. Check this cult out. Go up there, look at the people in this cult. Call these missing persons numbers. Reach out to your family. Show your family that you give a fuck, because what it is black people then forgot to give a fuck about their own families, their communities, and everything. We just gave the fuck up on us. And that's the reason why people are saying Black Lives Matter. Black lives obviously don't matter when we can let shit like this just continuously go on. Since everybody keep on saying there's millions of kids in the world, you got millions of kids in America and stuff. Okay, then we need to start doing something about it. Then, like, really, you can't be trying to say that you want to do something about the issue, but you're not doing anything. What they say, the Bible says, faith without works is dead. For real. www.justice.gov/action. We need to take action. Action. Um, FEVIM TRA@pgr.gov.mx. That's the Prosecutor's Office for Crimes Against Women and Children. You're going to need to scan your ID into them. That's to verify who you are. You're going to need a description of the type of abuse that you wish to report. Who are the perpetrators? Who are the victims? Where did this occur? What's your relationship? Supporting documents and videos. If you want to send me anything, please send it to my email address. It will be pinned in the comments, and it's going to be in the description. That's philsdion36@gmail.com. It's very serious. It's very serious. And you know the thing about it too, we don't know how many people are actually there. Somebody made a comment yesterday, and they was like, "Oh, those kids look real happy." Because I did ask. I was like, "Since you putting your life up there, then why don't you show the kids? Put the kids up there on live and everything." Which they showed the kids on the live, but they was kind of like pushed off to the side, and they were really sitting there real quiet for them to be a 3 and a 5 year old. You know, they were just really sitting there, probably not understanding what was going on, but that we got to see them. But people are like, oh, they look real happy in the pictures and everything. If he's making these people do what he says and he's brainwashing these people gonna look whatever way he tells them to look in these pictures. They're not gonna show us everything, people. So I don't understand why there's people that's trying to take up for this and stuff like that. If this dude is going crazy on live all the time, just imagine how he turns up when the camera's off. Just imagine that turn up. I am lost. 1-800-426-5437. Child Find America. 1-800-292-9688. The Child Abuse Hotline. 1-800-422-4453. Mental illness. 1-800-950-6264. The hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, Nature Boy and Eliana, they get to eat first. And then, yeah, those babies were sitting off to the side, not even really eating either. He's gonna starve those people over there like he's been doing. If you look at the before and after pictures of those people, you can see that they have totally lost so much weight. They look so much healthier when they first got up there. Now they look so sick. They look really bony, really sick. So if he can do that to an adult, like drain the adults, then he can drain a kid. Like he's literally over there. He's a leech, and he's sucking these people over there dry. So this is the reason why I'm asking everybody to please make sure y'all call these numbers. Please call these numbers. And he getting everything he's supposed to get. He don't give a fuck about those people, and that's what they need to understand. That's why I'm just so I just can't understand David and Zakara. What's her name? Zakara. I can't understand them taking these babies over there. He calls it their solar meal with them eating at the top of the day. So that means at the top of the day they get to eat, and then the rest of the day they eating berries and nuts, and all the way into the next day. And he's got pregnant women over there. I don't know how many women are over there pregnant, but I know there's pregnant women over there. I think it's like one or two. He still look like he got weight on him, right? That's the reason why we as black people gotta stand up, because you got somebody out here that he's got power. Obviously he's got some type of power that he's using, and he's using it in an evil way. So when you're somebody like that and you're using a power in an evil way and you're in our community, it's our duty to take that shit down. It's not our duty to sit up there and argue about this dude and who's talking to him, and argue about the other people that are involved in arguing about him and all that bullshit. That's not our problem. When we see something like this going on with our kids, then we need to get in on it. Like as a community, we need to hold it the fuck down and quit playing games. I keep on saying we are our community. He exactly. I was thinking that too when I was looking at the big ass circle of people. I was like, that's a lot of people to serve when the funds are running low. Because I don't know if as many people are. I mean, people probably are still sending the money and everything, but I don't know if he's getting as many donations as he was. Calling nature girl. I got to see that live that y'all talking about from the day. I've got to check that out. I really hope that everybody's been making those calls though. I've had a couple of people to let me know that they have called. They've got people to call them back. You know, those things make me happy. And yeah, Eufra, which is what's that girl name? Kayla. I have to call them by their name. Kayla. Yeah, he was talking about how he raped that girl online. He talked about raping her. He thought that was real funny. And so that means that if he's doing things like that, and then he says the kids can see and they don't need to miss anything, kids need to see everything that adults do and everything, then that means that if he's going to rape somebody, he's going to rape them right in front of them babies. He's cool with rapists and everything anyway. Yeah, I'm about to be getting out of here. I've been up here for 44 minutes. Um, I would generally, I would definitely do these lives all throughout the day and everything. But they said something about you got to have a certain amount of you have to have a certain amount of subscribers before you can. Them girls over there being passed around like a blunt. I'm gonna keep it real with you. They're getting passed around like a blunt. Okay, that's how they doing it. And they're passing around, not even thinking about the fact that they have disease over there too. You're jumping around like that. Exactly. Um, Yeah, so you gotta have like a certain amount out because I would love to just be to keep the energy up because my energy is like this point blank. No, they don't get chest tested because they don't believe in Babylon medicine. Um, when is solar leave? I didn't. When is solar leave? I didn't know about. I didn't hear about him leaving. He left today. See, I don't believe that they be leaving though. I believe they be out selling something, selling maybe some ads, some jewelry, some frames or whatever, some pictures or whatever. I don't think they be leaving because a lot of them they like you never see them. You can never see what they showing on the other side. We only can see what he's showing us in the face. He only flips and shows us what he wants to see. So if they would make videos after the fact, like I've seen some of his people leave and then they're making videos. Yeah, I seen that Pure is like in California or something. I believe he's with his family. That other dude, they say he left. What was his name? He just had got there too a couple of weeks ago, and they say he left today. He was on video or something with some girl. Yeah, I know. I is a prostitute. She had been being a prostitute. They all got diseases, and that's the thing about it. They need to go get checked out and go get them some medicine because I feel sorry for the babies. I mean, I don't care about them. That's the thing about it. I really just don't care about the adults. I just really care about those babies. I just really do. I can't even stress it enough how much I care about them kids over there. I don't give a shit about them. I'm just hoping that they're not doing anything to those kids. Like it's been like a week now that those babies have been over there. But I would, as I was saying at first, I would do more videos and keep the momentum up, keep the energy up. Most, definitely more, but I had to have a certain amount of subscribers. So once I get that amount, then I guess I'll be able to do live ones. And I know Eliana is sick because she even admitted that she had herpes, and she's still nursing that baby like that too. The baby's probably so sick. You can hear the baby. I feel so sorry. I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you? How you pronounce that, Micah? Speak to everybody in here. How is everybody? If y'all doing good, let me know how y'all feeling today. What up? Blessed by him. Yeah, I believe they are all sick. That's great, Stephanie. Mentally and physically, I feel like they are sick in the head mentally and physically. That is true. You say you think her next tantrum is going to be in April or May. Again this month or either one in May. The FBI need to throw a tantrum over there. That's what I think. But he was like basically saying that he was gonna turn up if somebody comes to their door and everything. That's what he's saying. That he's gonna really just be turning up. He was like, cause he's gonna be really afraid for his life and stuff like that. So he said that today that they all got herpes. That was on a live today. Can you send me that link, please? Oh, the person that you said you was a part of them being evicted, Kima. Can you send me some information, please? If y'all calling these numbers, if we all calling these numbers, then this is gonna help them babies. Y'all send me some links if y'all got some good stuff because some good information. Send it to my philsdion36 at gmail.com. I will be more than happy to have those links posted so that anyone that's trying to reach out can actually, get some help. I was trying to check something out. But It's a mistake to call authorities before a solid case. No, it's not. How is it a mistake if you feel like there's something going on and you're reporting something and you know there's something going on? How's that a mistake to call there without having solid evidence when there's solid evidence all over? David has a court case coming up in 3 days on the 25th. Yeah, if you that's just like a child. If you're reporting something on child abuse or something like that, it's not. How is it a mistake to report something like that if you suspect there's child abuse? In that case, then nobody would ever report anything. Nothing would ever be reported. I got that paperwork on David's stuff. I saw some of the paperwork on his thing. So yeah, I mean, if everybody stays together on it, then it'll be a beautiful thing because then you can pat yourself on the back and be like, hey, I was a part of that. Kima, can you email me, please? Like my email is gonna be in the description, and I'm gonna call it out right now. It's philsdion36@gmail.com, and it's gonna be in the description, and it's also gonna be in the comments. Ooh, can you send me that too? Blessed by him. Can you send me that link? Some of them probably don't have their passports. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kima. Any information will be good information because there's a lot of information that families can use if they're trying to reach out to their families, if they're trying to reach out to these babies. All that information is great because that is all evidence. Yeah, it was a burglary. That's what I heard. It was a burglary from the paperwork that I've seen. Thank you, blessed by him. I appreciate it. We don't. I mean, when you call, you got plenty of evidence online, though. That's what I'm saying. There's plenty of evidence online. You have evidence of this dude saying that he's not going to change when somebody else's kid comes around. Yeah, that's the thing about it. He wants them to get distracted by the other BS online and them talking about the bullshit. I just don't understand how people can sit there and smile and laugh and, be back and forth with him for what? Who the fuck wants to talk to him? He probably whooped that ass because she was covered up in a white sheet the next day. Yeah, so he probably blessed that ass. If y'all look at the video that I showed y'all see that she was covered up in a white sheet. It's legal, and the thing about it, like I said, those kids that are there, they don't know anything about no grown ass man walking around with his dingaling slanging around on a regular basis, along with a whole bunch of other grown ass men walking around that are pedophiles and rapists. They don't know them. So it doesn't matter whether he's a nudist or not. If he's a nudist, that's good for him. But why bring kids into that situation? There's no fucking excuse for that shit. It's none at all. If y'all want to be grown and do that type of shit, you do that type of shit. But don't bring babies into that bullshit. She's probably beat up. But I mean, she brainwashed. I think they're brainwashed and hypnotized or something. That's what I figure. Brainwashed, hypnotized, whatever it is, that's what they are. I'm gonna go over these numbers one more time, guys, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Cause like I told you, I do have um, company in town, but I'm gonna do these videos on a regular basis, regardless, because the kids is in my heart. You feel me? I ain't no fake. I'm not no person up here trying to for no entertainment purposes at all. This is totally not to entertain anyone. This is probably very boring, but boring stuff people don't get very many views on boring things. This is more serious. This has nothing to do with entertainment. I believe he does some voodoo, whatever the hell. I believe he's doing something. Poor babies. I feel so bad if they gotta go on a fast. These poor babies, they don't even understand what's going on. That's why I'm hoping that the families of these kids reach out. The thing about it is that she had her chance to leave, but I wouldn't have gave a fuck if she left. I would have had me a lawyer there. I would have had me some FBI there. I would have had me some people there to go ahead and take the baby. If you don't want to go, that's just the fuck fine. But this baby is in danger, and I would have had the grandbaby, and we would have left, and that just would have been it. I don't understand, but I mean, I guess everybody handled their situations differently or whatever. But that's just not the way I would have handled it because my kid would have been with me, my child would have been with me, or either the grandkid, one or the other. There's no such thing as I'm sitting up here with my arm around this motherfucker and we eating dinner. We're not fucking talking. We're not eating together. I don't fucking like you and we not about to get ready to do none of that. I'm getting ready to talk to my daughter to fuck away from you and that's just what the fuck it was. I don't know when that baby's due. I don't know. I don't know, but the baby needs to be apprehended right away. You talking about the grandparents for the new babies that's over there? Because if you're talking about the grandparents for the new babies over there, then I guess they're in Maryland. I haven't been really saying very much about the family, although the family is they're working. They're working. Okay, they're working. This is they care about the babies. Put it like that. They care about the babies, and that's what we need to do: save these babies. Let me read these numbers up because every time I'm reading comments in here about these babies and everything, it just pisses me off more and more. It just makes me want to read these numbers. Internet crimes against children 1-877-474-5437. And when people say again, oh, it's this many kids, it's so many people. Yeah, grandparents do have rights, but when people say, oh, you got this many kids out there that need help, reach out and go help then, okay? Because I'm doing my part. So don't worry about what I'm doing. People that got something against it or whatever and saying there's millions of other. If it's millions of other kids, go out there, reach out and help, okay? Missing persons 1-800-843-5678. 1-855-463-6395. Human trafficking 1-888-373-7888. www.justice.gov/action. Take action, people, for your babies, for your black babies, for your black community. When we gonna start standing up for our black community? Have y'all sat down? Are y'all damn laying down? FEVIMTRA at pgr.gov.mx. Prosecutor's Office for Crimes Against Women and Children. You will need the following information. You're going to need to scan in your ID to verify who you are. You're going to need a description of what type of abuse you wish to report. I'm going to go over this again because you still have people that are asking, oh, you don't have any proof or whatever. Go down the videos, okay? You have plenty of proof in the videos. Proof is in the put-in. It's in anything that this dude has put out online. There are clips on my page and there's clips on other people's pages. Who are the perpetrators? Who are the victims? Where did this occur? What is your relationship? You need supporting documents and videos. Yeah, I believe he takes away all of their everything. They have to have money when they come first of all, and so when the money is there, and if they don't have the money, I don't think they're allowed to even stay. And the thing about it, if they don't have the money and they are there, like those babies out here, those babies could be like a sacrifice because they don't have the money. They may not even have money. I am lost. 1-800-426-5437. Child Find America. 1-800-292-9688. Child Abuse. 1-800-422-4453. Mental Illness. 1-800-950-6264. The hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to call that mental illness number out again because people that are concentrated on anything else other than the kids right now, you might just want to call that mental illness number because something is really messed up when you're concentrating on something other than these babies right now. That number again is 1-800-950-6264. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I want y'all to keep on calling the numbers. I'm gonna post everything in here. We're gonna post everything in the comments. I'm gonna post the in the description. You'll see my information there. You guys continue to pray for those babies. Keep them in your heart. Give them a moment of silence. And make sure that you keep these babies in your heart. Keep praying for them. Please keep on calling those numbers. Um, I don't know as far as like what type of money did they take out there. A family member that I did speak to did tell me that the young lady Takara does receive that type of assistance. So you guys keep on doing what you do. Please keep on calling those numbers. I'm gonna continuously post and continue to post the numbers, and I'm gonna continue to pray and keep these babies in my heart because every day is too long for those babies to be over there. It's too much. I see this, and so how many babies altogether? You got the I think it's four altogether because you have those three, and then you have baby Eliana, the three new ones, and then baby Eliana. Good night, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you everybody that's sending me any information in. Thank you everyone that's calling. And everybody that's keeping the babies in your prayers. The family definitely appreciates it too. So you guys do your best to keep on calling these numbers. I'm gonna keep on pushing it. Okay, my momentum is up. As soon as the subscribers get up, I'm gonna be able to live stream it whenever because I like to keep the momentum up. Even though I'm not able to make the videos as much, it's because I'm out and about and I'm taking care of my life as well. With that being said, you guys enjoy the rest of your night and thank you so much for tuning in. Pray for the babies. Good night.